So one of the biggest songs that I can think about in fingerstyle guitar would be Cannonball Rag. Um, that's one that everybody either start out on it or they want to learn it because they hear so many people playing it. Um, so I just want to go through that today. So this song has a lot of different chords in it. It's hard to tell what key it's in. I believe it's in G. But it starts out, the first chord is an E chord. So it is this chord here. It's kind of like if you do an E7. You take your first finger, put it on the 7th fret on the first string. So what you're going to do with that is you have your chord, and you're going to have to walk your bass with your thumb. Most people do it with their thumb. I can tell you that it's kind of hard to get starting out. But so here's how it starts out. I'll just play through a little bit. That's on the 4th string. That's that chord we talked about. You're walking your bass. To A. Just an A. G. Again, your first finger still on the 7th fret there. To a D. 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 That's a hard chord to catch right there too. It's all on the 5th fret except your, let's see, your 4th string, which is on the 4th. To a G. So let's start that over. Now this song incorporates a lot of chords that a lot of those chords that your guitar teacher told you to stay away from, where you wrap your thumb around top. You have to use it as a bass. Not much more else you can do. To a G, to a D7. Same thing in the G chord. It's the same chord as this. Back to the D7. Which that's a G, or you could do stay in your G. But the chord I do there, I wrap my thumb around, and then I have to deaden. I wrap my thumb around 3rd fret, deaden the 5th string. So that's. Finish it out with a C, C. I don't know what that is. I'll give you the notes here. Let's see. Sounds like a diminished chord to me. You gotta catch it really fast though. So it's C, that chord, to a G, that's an E, but it's the same as our chord earlier. Let's move it up. It's a D here. I guess it's an E flat here. To an E. That's an A. To a D. And then you start it all over. So just to start over and play through a little bit more. You start over. And as always, at that point, once you've played through the first time, most people will just improvise as creative. You can be as creative as you want to be. Another thing I did want to point out too was the rolls that you can do in this song. So once you start over, play through that part. So that's a D down here. Remember we did this chord earlier. It's a D. Here's the notes to that chord. To a G. To a D again. To a G again. Those notes are. So give that a try, and let me know what you think. Let me know how it turns out. And if you need any help, just leave a comment below, and let me know what you need, and I will do my best to help you out as best as I can.